Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online, everybody. We are heading on out with clear oceans. We are preparing for the Moogle Treasure Trove event, the first hunt for Genesis, and we're currently in Fulgord Fault. Firmgord. Float, not fault. We'll get there. This is Gogolada. He has a mission for us. We're trying to earn a little bit of money because our gear is terrible and our yeah, but we also, given that we're about 4 days in now to the event, probably by the time I get this processed, we also need to get a crafting class going. We need to unlock the golden, not the golden globe. Oh man, my brain this morning is fudge. Deep breaths into our challenge log. It will tell us the gold saucer. We are also looking at our challenge log. There are a few things we need to do. We're nearly done with, no, we're not nearly done with the fates. We have 109 hours to do them in. Lev quests, they're good to do because they give you gold. Okay, can you see? Yes. Crafting and gathering. I now have a crafting, right, which a gathering, we've done that. I need to trigger Gatherer's Boon, which means I'm going to go be a botanist as well, or possibly a miner, because that's in Ul'dah where we need to go. Oh my goodness, we have so much. We have gathering to do. Fishing is different to gathering. Oh boy. Rightio, let's get to it then. We are going to earn, hopefully, some cash off Gogolada. Ooh, that would be good. That would almost double what we've got. In all truth, friend, he wants to return home, but there's a small complicating matter. He has lost his goods. I think this might be a job for our fishermen. Oh yeah, definitely a job for our fishermen if we want to get it done soon. I don't know if it will let us actually, but we'll find out. What am I dressed up as? I am dressed as my conjurer today. Right. Let's head on down to fishermen. I think I've nearly solved the problem of what happens when you sync with a fate, and when you finish the fate and unsync, you lose most of your health if you're too high a level for the fate. And that is because... Where am I? I'm in the wrong place. Okay, fine. We'll go this way. And that is because I've noticed also when you're of disparate levels and you're switching between things like crafting class and battle class, you also lose health if you switch between classes that are of disparate levels. And I think it's just a matter of you lose health when you're going up and down the levels. It's almost like your maximum. What is that doing there? Oh my god. That's a hunt target monster. It can kill us with the blink of its eye, and that one has a lot of eyes. So what we're doing is Gogolada has asked us to retrieve his goods, and I am hoping that I can wander into here because a battle with these guys is never fun, and just pick them up. Now, some quests when you do this, they will, they won't let you pick the goods up unless you're a battle class, a disciple of magic or a disciple of war. And then you're in the middle of the enemy camp looking at the goods you want to pick up going, I don't want to transform in the middle of 20 enemies. But some quests like this one will let you go in as a gatherer class and get the goods while you're invisible to the mean monsters. And that's exactly what we just did. Whether or not they'll change that, we'll find out. But it's nice if you've got your gatherer up to the right level. It's just nice to be able to occasionally go in and get the goods easily, because that is a doozy of a fight. I'm just going to change back to my conjurer and we'll talk to Gogolada. How will I ever face my dearest wife again? Here, have your goods. Didn't think you'd actually, no, here. Indeed, the roads may not yet be safe, though it pains me so. I fear I have no recourse but to sojourn here a while longer. Gogolada, you little con artist. I'm going to leave him in Aliun's care. But now we have 3,000 gold, and I think it's time we returned to Sissipu for our level 30 quest. Because I'm going to do the level 30 quest. Basically, why bother with your class quests? Because your class quests will, even though you get some abilities as you level, regardless of if you go back to your class, you there are some you don't get unless you talk to your appropriate guild person. So in this case, we're going to go see Sissipu and see if we can't pick up another skill. So we've got mooching. I should probably be a fisherman now. Right, so we have mooching, which is really useful for catching some of those fish we don't know about. And Fisherman's Guild. And we have some coin, which I'm going to hang on to for a little bit longer. Alright, we need a crafting class so we can extract the materia from our gear. Let's go give Sissipu her shadow catfish. Oh, Grimdawn. Grimdawn doesn't have like a little leaf or anything. I wonder. So they're a new character, but not a sprout. Oh, nice to meet you, Grimdawn. I know. Cute cat guy. Girl guy. Alright, we found the catfish we sought. Let's give her that before she thinks we shirked our duty. We're going to let her, I know, the invisible catfish. Ah, Linsgath. They say never look a gift fish in the mouth, but one can't help but stare at that gaping grimace. It looks like it could swallow a person whole. Sure, the fish of Gridania are none too pleased to see this one leave the water. Anyway, heard the Yarzans covered the fish too, migrating north, attack fishermen in the hopes of stealing their catch. Suppose I should have warned you about that ahead of time. Maybe I fished for it in the wrong spot, but anyway, I got one. Still, I don't see what all the fuss is about. For all the lengths one needs to travel and dangers one needs to brave, this fish tastes a little better than mud. Perhaps I might persuade you to prepare them in a proper bath. Water washes off the waste you can wipe away. But the invisible vapours only vanish with vinegar. You must mind the mud you can't see. Speaking of the mud you can't see, where'd you come from out of all of a sudden? Good guildmaster gusts in and goes out in a gale. Now see me, now you don't. Actually, I think we both still see you standing right there. But that is neither here nor there. Clear there are a few fishermen who could haul in the catch you did today. Frankly, I've started to wonder how we ever got along without you. All right, game of cat and fish is done. We can. Okay, perception 16. I need to see what I'm wearing so that I can have a bit of a guess at what I'm doing. It's not going to let me do. All right, perception of 8. She's not wearing hideous pink. Okay, we're not getting it. This is green. That's fine. That's green. It's all green. All right, gathering of 23. Perception plus 17. Perception plus 16. Yeah, I know. It's really hard to pass up that gathering of 32, though. All right. And vests are more expensive than shoes. But let us upgrade. Upgrade again. We're going to take the... Ooh, very good. Level 32, fisherman. Let's grab our next quest. Like fish passing in the night. Another incomprehensible customer for poor Sissipu. The catfish he fetched for Linsgath has raised quite a stir. He's been raving about us. And now, I'm afraid, another guildmate would like us. Oh, the lazy guildmates are fabricating stories around us, and Chucharoon's been singing our praises. We're in so much trouble. The goblins have come to enlist your help. Toctix, a friend of Chucharoon's, we're somewhat obligated to hear him out. Oh, no. What was I doing? I was about to get dressed. In clothes even. Wow, okay, this is going to really help. And although I'm sorry to see my really nice quest gear go, I'm not sorry to see my fisher's gear go up to 11. She looks good in green. We'll have to get us some more of it. What are we doing? Updating that. I can't do materia. Man, I need a crafting level. We're going to have to go deal with that. All right. Let me think. I need leatherworking and I need tailoring, because those are the two main skills we use for crafting gear. Having said that, however, metalworking of some kind also comes in handy. So eventually we're going to need all of them. This little column is going to be chockers. Alrighty. However, I just need to get a crafter up to the right level for that. For that, I need some coin, because I'm going to do it the hard way, the expensive way, and that's going to take a little bit. Alrighty. Sisapu has given us... What are we meant to be doing, Sisapu? Speak with Toctix. Let's go see what Toctix wants. Chucharoon, you brought your friend. How sweet. What does he want? Many glory tales of mighty Fishbringer to Toctix. His friend. Chucharoon is friend. Fishbringer is friendly friend? Yes. What do you want? The moon was shining on easter seas of La Nocia when most lovely fish appeared. Tick-tocks. Toctix. Wonder if friendly friend Fishbringer can bring back lovely fish from Moonsea. Lovely fish. You know, a little bit more description would be handy, Toctix. Call me that again. This bucket goes on your head. Uh-oh. Oh no, that would either be the bait bucket or the fish bucket. So a goblin gets a glimpse at some girls, and I'm to guess the game. You are, Wawalago. That's why you're guildmaster. Naturally I know what you need to net. I'm surprised you saw fit to solicit my support. The moment you mentioned the moon on the easter seas of Lanos I figured out the frisky fish you're fixing to fetch. Full moon sardines. Schools of striplings. Oh no. Okay. From dusk to dawn, droves dip and dive down. Spinning spoonworms in the water will snag you some sardines and sate your sponsor. Spoonworms. I'm pretty sure I don't have those. I can always make sure before I go and hassle the very lovely thingamywhat's-it up at Hawkers Alley. I think his name starts with an S. Alrighty, bait. Let's see if we have spoonworms, plumpworms, crayfish balls, lugworms, versatile ragworms, krill, pillbugs, bloodworms, saltwaters, rat tails, butterworms. No spoonworms. Alright. So look, I'm going to stop guessing. I know where he is. I just can't remember his name. I know what he looks like. This is Cinny Hill. Now, how can I forget a name like that? Cinny Hill. My dearest friend, have you got any spoonworms? You do, you lovely fella. I am buying 99 spoonworms. Rightio. It's a song, guys. It's a song. What was I doing? I know I was fending off a... Hi. Yes. Hello, Trouble. Fending off a rather large dog. What was I trying to do? I was going to go to... no, I need my map. No, I don't. I need to deliver full moon sardines. That just shows me that. Okay, we need to go to Costa del Sol. I need my teleport. I'm pretty sure we unlocked it. This is why you unlock all the things as soon as you can. Okay, we unlocked it. Alright. Full moon sardines. Now there are two places that I'm pretty sure we can get them. That's Bulldog the Sprout. I'm just trying to remember where I got them the last time. And you know, I actually think I found them. It's 1:29 a.m. So it's nighttime. I'm going to go and see if we can get full moon sardines off the end of this dock. I know, look, I might as well have run all the way down the beach to get them, but anyway. Why am I just jogging? Clear, we have a time limit. And I forget if I need to mooch for them. So we're going to mooch at every opportunity, unless I catch one without mooching. Alrighty. Bait. We are looking for spoonworms. Take that one. And live bait. They're wriggling, fresh and wriggling. We're going to go. No, chum the water. Let's control one. We are going to cast, because casting helps you catch fish. Can't catch it if you don't cast it. We're going to put a little bobbing light on the top of our rod so we can see when that happens. Oh man, I see fish swimming past. That's awesome. Alright, that's an ash tuna. It's not a moochable fish. I saw fish in the water. Look, there they are. How cool is that? Oh, no, don't fall in. You'll scare them. I wonder what happens if I cast my rod where I see the fish swimming. Probably nothing, but anyway. I know, that was daft of me, wasn't it? Just throw that in there. Stop playing with the water. Do, do, do. And then we have to hook our fish. A bluefish. Right. Yes, that was the infamous I'll put my paws on your desk fish. My goodness. She's making it really hard to focus. Hello, Poppy. But we're trying to get her used to being out of her box. So, can I mooch it? No, I cannot mooch it. I have a feeling I might be in the wrong spot. Where was I when I caught? Yes, this time I am deliberately swimming. I can't remember if I need to be in the north area or if where I am is okay. It could be I need to be up on the other area. I did look it up last time I went to catch it. I haven't looked it up this time. We'll fish till dawn and then we're going to go and unlock the gold saucer. Alrighty. Chum. Spoonworms. There is one I have to catch on the northern area and one I have to catch on the south. So, let's see if we can catch this one. There it is. Full moon sardine. Let's go to fishing. How many do I need? 10. Thanks, Toctics. We could be here forever. 2:47 AM. Let's see if we can catch 10 before dawn. They swim in schools, right? There should be another one. Not far away. Alright, here we go. 2. Well, that was something. Let's try again. Stealing my bait. Look at that. That thing is huge. Angelfish, not what I'm after. I told you I grew up in far north Queensland, right? So, hello. 4 full moon sardines. Oh, let's see if we can catch another 6 before dawn. I'm somehow doubting my chances. Chum it. Cast it. Oh no, we must be coming close to dawn. That's a Bianak brim. Yeah. Another full moon sardine. We have 6. Can we get 4 more before dawn? No. Let's cast the line and see. So yeah. What? Rude fish. Stealing my bait. Taking my fishing time. So the first time I did this, I swam in pretty much, I fished in pretty much every fishing spot from all along the coast, from the topmost point down to the bottom, well, down to here until I started to catch them. By then, it took me 3 or 4 nights to find the place to catch them. So I'm kind of glad that that I had a vague memory of where to fish this time, because it was fairly frustrating. Um, and in the end, I did look it up to try and find it. Chum it up again. We're at 7. It's 4:14 a.m. The sky is starting to lighten. I think we may be out of full moon sardine time, but we'll see. We'll see if we can. We'll go to full dawn. We'll go to 6, and we'll see. We'll see if we can't luck out with 3 more, 2 more. (4:26 a.m.) Something tells me we're rapidly running out of time. We may already have run out of time. I may just not realize it yet. So we have 2 more. We're going to spend 1 more night fishing, but we are, during the day, going to go head on up to the gold source. So we're going to unlock that. And for that, we need to go to Uldar. So, just need to catch my fish. But there are some fish that only come out at night. There are some fish that only come out when it's raining, or when it's raining and at night. They're fussy, the fish. Two more sardines. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get them at this time of day, but we'll try. I need culinarian. I need leatherworking, and I need all of them, but kind of in that order. If I want to break my fish down, I need culinarian. Yeah, it looks like we're rapidly just getting fish that come out during the day. And sardines are like, it's not the full moon anymore. What are you thinking? Oh, what? Making a liar out of me. 1 more sardine to catch. Easier if you cast. I'm not sure if they stop at 5 or if they stop at 6. We'll find out. They are getting further and fewer between though. Alright, so they don't stop at 5. And we've got our sardines. Let's go find the inimitable Toctics. Inimicable. I always get those two muddled up. I shouldn't use big words that I forget the meaning of. The number of times I've looked those two up. I'll make that a list of part of today's chores. We'll be fine. Let's head on down to the Fisherman's Guild. Okay. So we've got our level 30 quests for the Fisherman's Guild done. We are level 34, which is nice. So we should be able to participate in ocean voyages. And maybe have a bit of a chance at getting, achieving whatever it is they need us to achieve. He's so excited. Score! Yes! Fishbringer has brought lovely fish from Moonsea. Ah, first I catch of lovely fish is still fresh in brain cage of Toctics. Toctics has dreamings to taste lovely fish. You're a beautiful fish. I want to eat you now. Friendly Fishbringer has made true Toctics' big dreams. Glory tales of Chacharoon are no silly babble. Fishbringer is Fishbringer of fairy legends. Toctics has made sure every gobby knows Fishbringer of fairy legend. Oh no. Fantastic. Alrighty. We are level 34. I'm pretty sure we cannot collect the next quest from Sissipu, which is probably a good thing, or I might be tempted to chase fishing right through to 60. Fame with fast-trading goblins is liable to bring you fortune, although you might want to find a less pungent title so as not to drive away other prospective patrons. But what's in a title? That which we call a fishbringer by any other name would smell as sweet. Alrighty, we have goggles. Control is good for crafting. Perception to 30 up, 35 is hard to pass up. Gathering plus 17, perception of 9. Velveteen work gloves, gathering of 26. Perception of 19. I know. I'm probably going to go with the goggles as much as I hate to see my bandana. Sky fishing and dune fishing. What? Okay, nausea fishers can find casting their lines into deserts and off mountain cliffs. We can. And once you've learnt the traits, we need to equip our tackle box with special skills. What do you mean you have another quest for me? We'll take it. Level 35, a fish out of water. Oh, I am level 30. Wow, when did that happen? Your goblin-friendly friend was looking for you earlier. He's hoping you'd make his fishiest fantasies come true. He recalled a dish that tickled his fancy some years ago and now needs you to procure the necessary fish for him. This desert catfish is apparently, as it is apparently called, is indigenous to, and this is the rare, truly mind-boggling part, the desert. Toctics spoke of a trapper named Ugoramuli who fished one out of the Forgotten Springs in the southern reaches of Thanalan. If you want that catfish, you'd best go and speak with her. Alright, however, we will not. We are now going to go and unlock. I mean, we could, and then I could do a whole episode on unlocking, but why don't we split this episode? We are going to go and unlock the Golden Saucer, which is another part of the extra events we can do. My goodness. Alrighty. For that, we need to go to Ulda. We need to go pick up a new class. Now, actually, no, we don't. I know, brain is fixated on new classes. What brain needs to be fixated on is, where's the door? I know, these other people are like, it's right there, girl. Can't you see it? Do I have to answer that? Alright, so basically, you come straight out of here, alright? You see the Ethernet? Straight out of the Ulda aetheryte Plaza. We'll turn ourselves around. Go straight ahead, you'll see 2 exclamation marks. One is the Uldan citizen. At this level, it should be red. At higher levels, it won't be. Over here, we have a well-heeled youth. This is the quest we need in order to unlock the gold saucer. Oh wow, that poor little Lullafell. Man, this well-heeled youth is asking for shins to be kicked, I'm afraid. All right, it could happen to you. A well-heeled youth on Emerald Avenue appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune and may not be averse to sharing it. Well, that'd be nice of him. Do be careful with those. Break anything, and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Man, and you guys thought he wanted to share. Beg pardon. What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not so small fortune in prizes ably won by yours truly and the gold saucer. You have heard of the gold saucer? Nay, ye gads, woman, you might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrill to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straight at the Chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at the triple triad tables. At the gold saucer, one can do all this and more, and if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? Ah, but I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how, in Thulsgood name, you can experience the wonders of the gold saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha! I thought as such. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider it a gift from me to you, my lady. Right. Let's just show that ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though, you may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ons. Ha ha. So what? Now the goal is we get good enough at the triple triad tables. Don't say that too fast or your tongue might tie itself in knots. We get good enough at the triple triad tables in order to beat him. And if he's a good player, that could take some doing. If he's just boasting, we could luck out and beat him easily, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay. Looks to me like we have two more Ethernet shards to to unlock if I wish to be able to just teleport myself willy-nilly around the city. And I do. We're not picking up any more quests. No, we need to clear a few is what we need to do. So let's get going. So we have undone the adventurer's Ethernet. I'm trying to say Ethernet and aetheryte in one go, and it's not working out at all well for me. Rightio. Down to Sapphire Avenue, which is down here. Rosalor spent quite a bit of time in this area, so we could do Sibold and talk to him. We probably should, but we're not here for this. We're going to focus on unlocking that. Let's alrighty. Now I'm pretty sure there is a closer, yes, the Chamber of Rule. We're going to head on up to the Chamber of Rule so that we can go and unlock the Alchemist Guild. I'm very tempted to unlock alchemy while I'm there, but I will behave and we will focus on unlocking the golden saucer, at least for this episode with Clear. Come along, Clear. No, that would be the airship landing, which we do need to go there, but I would like some convenience in my life, so we're going to head this way first. So let's put a little inconvenience in our life so that we can put some convenience in our life. There we go. No, I'm not as lost as I thought I was. Here we go. We go this way, and we hang a left. Then we head on up to, all the way up to here. Now the important thing about unlocking Ethernet shards, as you guys probably already know, is once you've done this, attuned yourself to the very last Ethernet shard in any major city, you will be granted access to... That doesn't look like I unlocked the last one. What am I missing? The Miners Guild. Oh, well, let's get going then. Down to the Weavers Guild. we are heading toward the Miners Guild, which is... I should have gone here. No, I shouldn't have. Where is it? It's down there. Alright, so I need to hang this way. No. Oh, let's get ourselves lost in Ulda. Yep, this way. Past the Calamity Salvager and the Recompense Officer. I didn't play before that event, so I'm not really familiar with what they do. I do believe they I have something to do with compensating characters or players of characters who died in the Calamity or were part of the Calamity events. Alright, you've attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Ulda. The Gate of Null, the Gate of Thal, the Gate of the Sultana, and the airship landing are now accessible as Ethernet destinations. And we just have to wait till all of these little pop-ups clear. Now we have unlocked Ulda. I know, it is so tempting to go grab mining while I'm here, but we won't. We're going up to the airship landing, and we don't have to run to get there. Alright, easy peasy. We have, if we look in our backpack and our key items, we have ourselves a golden airship ticket. I was need to deal with that. Okay. We have a few quest items we also need to deal with. What is that? A well-worn fishing rod. Why is it in my quest items? Oh, because I have not returned it to its owner. Oops. This is the reception desk for flights bound for the Manderville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. Ahem, you do have a ticket, yes? I do have a ticket. It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you? You better believe it. All right. The first time I ever did this, I was trying to do an event that involved the saucer, and it was such a schmozzle trying to do the two quests side by side. So this time we're going to focus solely on the saucer. What? That's unique. And I always have trouble with the noise levels in here. That's just the way it is. Alrighty, well, let's get this unlocked for you. We'll see what the gold saucer can offer, and this time I'll explore it a little bit more so that we get a better understanding of it. I do want to learn the card game though. Kids day out, huh? I'm gonna take a guess and suggest that I'm not allowed to murder that particular cactus. Right, okay, no murdering things in the golden saucer. I get you, I hear you. Well, at least Clear seems to like it. We get some coin. The Manderville Gold Saucer is now accessible. So that is how you unlock the Manderville Gold Saucer. However, Storyteller 3. However, there are a bunch of activities in here that are probably going to be what we need to be familiar with in order to be able to do some of the Moogle events. So let's talk to the airship ticketer. The attendant at the airship landing seems eager to welcome you to the Gold Saucer, and he praises it to the full. Conclusion of the tour, so he's suggesting I take a tour of the Gold Saucer. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is a pleasant and profitable one, and may fortune smile upon you. Pleasant and profitable for who? Well, pleasant for me, but I doubt the profits for me. Holy snap and dooly, look at this. Alright, Clear. Let's pick up some quests. Gold Saucer Attendant. Welcome, traveller, to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for Mini Cackpot, acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world are Manderville Gold Saucer points? I hear you cry. A most astute question, and one which I shall be only too happy to answer. But first, if I may direct your gaze to your left, beyond those majestic gates, you'll find Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo Racing Circuit. Aye, what Chocobo owner has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune? Truly, it is the sport of sultans. And should you desire a more elaborate contest of strategy, you'll surely find it at Minion Square, at the Lord of the Minion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the Manderville Gold Saucer points. Put simply, MGP, as we call it for short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold within these halls. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your very own. Pray speak with him to continue your tour. Thank you, I think. Alrighty, let's go and talk to this gentleman, the Gold Saucer attendant at the MGP Exchange. So you're about to experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer for the first time? How I envy you. But before you venture forth, you'll want to exchange a share of your guild for MGP, a service which it is my great honor to provide. With MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all of the fabulous attractions we have to offer, and all of the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack of points increasing 10, 20, even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundamentals, you're ready to step out onto the floor of the Gold Saucer. Your tour will continue at Card Square to the southwest. The card trader there will be your guide. I would, of course, be happy to exchange some of your guild for MGP before you venture on. While my associates and I strive to leave nothing unexplained, there truly is no substitute for first-hand experience, and I heartily recommend trying your hand at our many amusements for yourself. Alright, let's exchange some. Okay, gil required 10. So if I want 100, I'm going to spend 1,000 guild. Well, why don't we go with 10 to start with? And that's 100. Yeah. I know. Alright, so there are a couple of places we can follow the little shields, which we will. Actually, why don't we just follow the shields and come back and do these quests? That might be the idea. I'm lost. There we go. I know, it's really hard to walk into an area with all of these little arrows and not pick up everything. Alright, let's do it one at a time. The Triple Triad Trader. Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? Welcome to Card Square, home of the Triple Triad tables. What's Triple Triad, you ask? Why, only the mind-bending, pulse-pounding, maddeningly Moorish card game that's taken the realm by storm. But don't take my word for it. Behold. Can you not feel the tension in the air? Form a hand of 5 cards and play the role of a field general, sending your bravest into battle. Should you wish to learn the rules and experience the excitement for yourself, you need only ask. Start today, and we'll even throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face off against a single opponent at any time, or if you crave an even greater test of your skills, take part in one of our regular tourneys. And believe me when I tell you, there's no feeling quite like the standing triumphant on the battlefield after vanquishing all comers. You really should try it. Looks like there's nothing quite like feeling the feeling of loss either. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master. That's Triple Triad. But I'm getting carried away. You have a tour to finish. Wonder Square is your next destination. Not that there's any hurry, of course. If you like to play a hand or two before you go, you need but say the word. We'll come back and we'll look at each one of these in a block. We'll do the tour first to get a feel for what's in the place, and then we'll wander through and just try each different thing. That looked like an Ethernet shard. We should not run past these. Alrighty. Ethernet access to the entrance and card square. I wonder if there's a big Ethernet shard I can just teleport to, so I don't need to buy tickets anymore. Oh wow, okay. I know I have been here before, but I don't remember it because I avoid it. Let's let's attune to this thing. So now maybe we can teleport here at will. All right, that looks like my gatekeeper up there. Let's go talk to her. You look lost, honey. Why don't I show you around? It'd be nice to talk to a woman for a change. Feast your eyes on Wonder Square, from gripping games and awe-inspiring attractions to the finest in fine dining and the freshest of refreshments. There's no end to the wonders housed within these halls. And let's not forget the most wondrous of them all. El Coloso, as we lovingly call our mammoth cactuar mascot, is the star of some of our most popular events. Suffice it to say, you won't want to miss them. Now I know what you're thinking. With everything going on at the Gold Saucer, how can I ever hope to keep up? But you needn't worry. My fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand to see that you don't miss a thing. For the continuation of your tour, I've been instructed to direct you into the waiting arms of my colleague Veleda at the Cactpot board. She's one of our most popular girls, and once you meet her, I'm sure you'll understand why. Well, ta-ta for now. Okay. Well, let's go. I'm not sure if I need to go up those stairs or if I need to go this way. We'll find out in a minute. I'm just steering by minimap. I know, minimap, because it's so much fun. Actually, I do get lost less often, she says, going, where's that little arrow taking me? I have a feeling I actually needed to go up the stairs. Maybe look at the map even. Aha. All right, let's go up here. I think there are two. Oh man, this music, it really, really gets to me. Which is why I very often avoid these places. Alright, looks like it's down below. I probably shouldn't have done that. No, it's up above. Alright, well, back we go then. I know. What's a fisherman doing? Exploring. There we go. There's one Ethernet shard. Alright, I went right I didn't go as far as I should have. Grab that one. We'll attune to it so that we can just zip around it here and we don't have to run through the noise and the crowds as often. And we'll go over to this side and we'll get the other one. The noise disrupts thought processes, which makes it hard to gamble with as clear a head as you need. You need to learn to tune it out, apparently. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Now, I'm up here. Oh, no, I don't see. I think I need to go this way, if this is a hallway. No. However, I can see a hallway, which means there must be one underneath me somewhere. I hate this place so much. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we unlock the Ethernet shards. Okay, this looks like it here. Oh, thank goodness. The limited event Leap of Faith is now underway in Round Square. All guests' participation would be appreciated, or something. I think I've got to go up these stairs. Yes, no, maybe. Alright, let's go up the stairs anyway. Because look, I'm not seeing an Ethernet shard right here, so therefore there's one upstairs. I've got to go that way anyway. So therefore the cactpot stuff must be upstairs as well. Maybe. There's my Ethernet shard. Alright, this is looking a little bit more promising. Excellent. I now have Ethernet access to the cactpot board, which means this is where I need to be. Valida. Or Valeda. Ah, there you are, my darling. I've been waiting for you. I'm Valeda, and I'd like to personally welcome you to Event Square. The most spacious of all the areas of the Gold Saucer, Event Square is a veritable cornucopia of pleasure and delight. Doubtless the sizable stage in the middle of the square has caught your eye. That is the scene of our most sensational attractions, so don't be shy about taking center stage. I don't want to be a sensational attraction. And after the curtain has fallen, why not try changing your life forever? At Jumbo Cactpot, all you need is a handful of MGP and a head full of dreams. Just choose 4 numbers and cast your hopes to the heavens. You never know just when Nymea will smile down upon you. Now, as much as I've enjoyed getting to know you, I'm afraid it's time for us to part. The next and final leg of your tour takes you to Round Square. Don't think too hard about the name, my darling. Even I'm not sure it's supposed to make sense. And she blew me a kiss. How sweet. Actually, the look is you're not gone yet. All right, let's have a quick look and see what else we've got. We attuned ourselves to this particular shard. Let's go over here and see if we can tune ourselves to that one. I have a horrible feeling it's downstairs. And we'll have to jump over the edge again. Have to, such a strong word. Don't have to do anything yet. It's downstairs. Alright, we need to go over this way, which means we need to go downstairs anyway. I could, I suppose, jump over the edge. Now, where is this shard? There it is. Hiding in plain sight. The mini-map, I'd be so lost without it. Let's check it again. Alright, so we need to go this way and down here. Hopefully it's that simple. Or maybe it's this way and up here. So there's the stairs. Pretty sure this is our exit. Yep, this looks like our exit. Let's go. I know, we've unlocked 5 Ethernet shards so far. I'm a fisherman. I like getting my feet wet. Here's my gatekeeper. Hi, how are you? Are you the first-time visitor I was told to expect? 1,000 welcomes to the Gold Saucer and 1,000 welcomes to Round Square. How can a square be round, you ask? I'm not sure I understand the question. Moving on to more important matters, is that lofty peak not a sight to behold? That is Mount Corel, the main attraction here at Round Square. One of our most thrilling events pits our customers against each other in a challenge to see who can most swiftly scale its heights. I tell you, the view from the summit is a sight to behold. And that concludes your tour of the Gold Saucer. While I'm sure you're eager to start enjoying yourself, pray do not forget to return to the main counter and claim your complimentary gift. Thank you. Alright, there's bound to be... Yes, there it is. An Ethernet shard in this little area as well. I know, right? We'll get there. Boom. And now to conclude our tour, as the lady suggests, why don't I just open up the Ethernet map. We're in Round Square. We haven't found Chocobo and Minion Square yet. We will. But we need to go back to here, which means we need this Ethernet shard here. We're going to hunt down those last 2 Ethernet things as well. It's going to make our life a lot easier. Let's go and conclude our tour. I know, I can't even find the stairs. What am I thinking? Very well. And now we're going to do each quest as we get to it. Welcome back, honoured guest. I trust that you've come away from the tour with a greater appreciation of all the Gold Saucer has to offer. Yes. As a token of our appreciation for your patronage, it is my great pleasure to offer you a complimentary gift from the personal vaults of our esteemed proprietor. Well, knock me down with a Chocobo's tail feather. Is that a new customer I see? Ha ha ha! I could hardly have picked a better time to drop in for an impromptu inspection. Whoa. My master Roland, yes, this lady here has but this moment completed her introductory tour. Is that so? Well, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I am Roland, good madam, the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of this fine establishment on behalf of our esteemed proprietor, a great man if ever there was one. You are an adventurer, yes? Aye, your dress and bearing told me as much. I dare say, then, on your travels you've seen first-hand the difficulties which yet plague our nation. Witness the struggles of Alamigo's displaced masses and those whose homes were consumed in the fires of the calamity. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to their plight, of course, yet how can one begin to provide succor for such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. Godbert Manderville had a dream of a house of untold wonders that would provide stable employment and lodgings to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the disconsolate, and prosperity and plenty to the Sultanate at large. To many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer is merely Eorzea's foremost entertainment venue, a place to forget about their cares for the day. To me, it is one of the founding stones upon which our realm will be rebuilt, a miracle brought by the hand of the greatest man I have ever known. Something tells me you understand that which I have told you, that you, perchance, share a similar dream. But I shall keep you no longer. The Gold Saucer and all its wonders await you, friend. Pray enjoy them to your heart's content. Till we meet again, may the spinner's pull be ever kind. Ah, and we have 5 Gold Saucer tickets. Awesome. Rightio. Well, guys, having unlocked the Gold Saucer, completed our level 30 fishing quest, it is time for me to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Next episode, we're going to explore everything the Gold Saucer has to offer, or start to, in preparation for the Moogle Treasure Trove of 2024, the first hunt for Genesis. If you enjoy, I'll check you later. Take care out there.